What's up, besties? I'm actually going to my doctor's appointment. It is at 9 a.m. or 9:15 or 9:45. I'm not necessarily too sure. I woke up at 6 a.m. purely because I was afraid that if I don't get out of bed, I am gonna pass out and I'm only gonna wake up at 8. Morning, bed. Good morning, bed. It is right now 7:46. I am cooking up breakfast. I'm hoping we'll be eating by 15 minutes after 8 so that I can get out of here by 7:30. I'm leaving Dizzy with the 3 kids, so I don't know how that's gonna work out. He'll be fine. I believe in him. This one's got hiccups because she swallowed vomit. Fun and games. This one is putting on his showsies. Okay. It feels like a bit of a hard mission to be holding this one and trying to get through stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and wear her, and then I am gonna finish up cooking breakfast and see what I can do. It's funny, I'm still in my robe, my gown. Do you call it a robe? A robe is just a fancy name. I'm using my nudie pie tie wrap. So let's do this.
Every change has a reason, baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing.
I don't like to cover her head because she hates it when the head is covered, so this is the style wrap that I really enjoy. Now I can finish off breakfast. I took out some of the milk so that Dizzy can be able to feed Nolly Bear while I'm gone. My appointment ended up being delayed by about 45 minutes. No, actually 30 minutes. So I'm only leaving the house right now. It is 15 minutes after 9 a.m. This was supposed to be the beginning of the start of my appointment, but it's now at 9:45, which is a bit of a bummer because I was really counting on being there and getting down while Nolly Bear was still sleeping. She's still sleeping right now. She slept earlier when I put her down, but I get a feeling she's gonna be up before I'm back, and not necessarily sure how that's gonna work out because Dizzy has to work. Peanut is wide awake. I can't necessarily take either of the kids with me because of the virus, you know. I don't really want to expose them. Also because this is my 6 weeks checkup appointment and I probably will have to get like a pap smear or something. I don't necessarily want to be worried about holding Peanut, and I can't take Nolly Bear with me because she's way too tiny and her little immune system, that one is a big no-no. It's a bit of a tricky situation, so I have to leave them and I'm hoping to be back home hopefully before 11 o'clock. It is 9:44, not even kidding. And my appointment is scheduled to start at 9:45, so I'm not winning with time. But as I'm parking here, I'm getting all of these memories, all of these flashbacks. We used to park right here all the time when we came to visit Nolly Bear. It's so crazy that it's been 2 weeks now since she's been home with us. Like literally 2 weeks ago on this day, on a Wednesday, we had to come fetch her because she was coming home, which was extremely amazing. But it feels so right that she's home with us that it feels like we've had her at home forever. That's where the NICU is, and Nolly Bear's bed was right on this window, right next to it, and I'd pick her up and we'd stand up there, and sometimes they'd open the window and I'd be able to see Dizzy and Bunny, right, and Peanut when they were playing down here. Oh man, brings back memories. I have just walked out of my doctor's rooms, my gynae's room, and I said to her, I know I will never see you under these circumstances again. Also, I may or may not have lost the car key right now. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. It felt so weird and so uncomfortable being in a hospital when every single person that works in a hospital is wearing a facial mask. It just sort of stamps the reality of the situation, and it just validates how serious everything is and how intense everything is, which makes it so uncomfortable. I think the fact that we've been so like protected and safe at home, we never have to leave the house for anything. Literally just yesterday was the first time Dizzy had to go get more supplies, like top up on essentials, that we don't see what's happening outside our houses, especially for essential services like the essential workers that are working, doctors and stuff. When you come out here, it's yeah, it makes it so real. My biggest concern is what happens next week. This lockdown is effectively supposed to run up until the end of next week and beginning of the week after next. But at the rate that things are going, the numbers are still going up. They're not going down. There are people who still haven't tested yet, and there are people that are potentially contracting the virus right now as I'm talking to you. Maybe me, who knows? And the spread is potentially still going on. There are people who are still not taking this lockdown serious. And for me, that's the biggest concern, because we're all looking forward to the lockdown being lifted, but I can't imagine Mr. President lifting the lockdown when the numbers are still going up. Because in my mind, they will lift it up when the numbers stopped growing and the recovery cases are more. It's very unfortunate that some people will die, but that's just the reality of this virus. When the numbers stop growing and the recovery cases are more, then we know the virus spread has stopped and the people are recovering, and the people that are recovering can then stay home and recover from the virus without affecting more people. But if you lift the lockdown and the numbers are still growing and the recovery cases are still not matching up to the growing numbers, it doesn't make any sense. You have to keep the lockdown in place, which is scary. It's really scary for me, but it is what it is. I mean, it's decisions way beyond my pay grade, way beyond my capacity. It's president's business, but it's just something that I keep thinking about. Yeah, it just really hit home when I was here. Anyway, I need to get going. I'm gonna crank up some good music, get myself in the feel-good zone, go back to my babies, and just stay home and stay safe. And I hope you're doing the same thing too. The mall is the most uncomfortable place to be at right now. I was planning on vlogging so I can show you guys, but it is intensely weird, awkward, masks everywhere, everybody's tense. I just wanted to get in and out, to be honest. The only reason why I came here was because I wanted to get Nolly Bear a bed, a co-sleeper. I've been sleeping with her on the bed. Daisy has had to sleep on the couch because Daisy does not know how to sleep. So many times when Peanut was a baby, we'd be sleeping on the bed together and his arm would be on top of the baby, and I'm just like, no, 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 no. Nolly Bear is a preemie, we can't risk it. I'm still so paranoid about the whole preemie situation. He's been sleeping on the couch, which is very comfortable for the most part. Kibblesbunny has joined him on the couch. They're always sleeping there together, but I don't think that's a very sustainable plan at all. The plan was to buy Nolly Bear baby gear essentials. We need it, but then we procrastinated like professionals, purely because we're so terrified of what could happen if Nolly Bear doesn't come out of hospital. And so because she came out of hospital a day before lockdown, we didn't have a chance to go buy anything. Obviously, we're buying a bed that we're not really looking to buy. To be honest, I wanted something a bit more fancy, but fancy is expensive and that's not gonna last us very long. So I got what we needed and that's fine. It was intense being at the mall, I'm not gonna lie. There was all 20 of us, but it's still crazy intense. This was nice while it lasted, but I need to get comfortable and wear breastfeeding friendly clothes because this is not gonna cut it. That's how you shake it up.
It sounds so gloopy.
It is gloopy. Your tummy does that all the time when it's filled with juice and water. Nolly Bear refused to take her bottle. This girl is very determined, I'm telling you. I'm gonna go ahead and feed her. Hi. Hungry baby much. Look at her tiny little hand. Look who's on her little co-sleeper. Hi. Oh, she's not happy in there though. I had to put this burp cloth right here because homegirl is just spitting up like cray cray. I didn't necessarily burp her after I fed her, and then I just had to change her nappy. She had a poop explosion. So now she was just spitting up and spitting up and spitting up a little bit more. She's got little hiccups now because she probably swallowed some of that vomit. You know, the funny thing is, I thought it was just a myth when they said preemie babies have a little bit of reflux. I've never had to deal with reflux. K-Bear and Peanut never had it. They would eat their food and keep their food. This one eats, if you don't burp her, immediately like she starts spitting up. I feel like with Nolly Bear we're learning everything from scratch basically. I thought this was gonna be such a good idea to sit over here, but I swear it just keeps bothering me so much, and he didn't notice it until now. That's for baby. I think we're just gonna move it to the other side. I will just have to put like a blanket over here just for extra warmth. Obviously we bundle her up in the night so that she doesn't get cold. Man, it bothers me. What are you doing? Hey, no. I'm just gonna ask Daisy to go ahead and move the bed to the other side like I just explained, and then we'll just take it from there. It really bothers me where it's sitting. It's not a very good view. It just looks like an extra little thing. Maybe it's the bedding. I'm gonna try do something with her bedding and see if that works out for this to kind of gel in, because it's bothering me before we move all the way across town. That's completely not gonna work out because there's not enough space between the bed base and the mattress. So we're just gonna move it across. The past 2 days, oh, that is blurry. Hi. Why do you always follow me when I get up? The past 2 days we've been watching, we literally binge watching Nailed It, and I didn't think he was the one who would get addicted, but oh my gosh, homegirl is addicted. Every time she sits down, all she wants to watch is Nailed It. She is completely into baking, like K-Bam loves baking. She will take baking something over anything, anytime. Oh my gosh, it is so funny. We're always laughing all the time. And the presenter, Nicole, she's so good. I'm like, they couldn't have found anybody more perfect. Anybody like was just gonna mess it up, and she just nailed it. I'm just gonna do this on a quick cycle, like super quick, 30 minutes straight, because they're not dirty. I just need the blankies to smell good. Yes, they might smell delicious for your sister. Baby sister. Dizzy yesterday went and got this delicious cake. I hate chocolate cake under normal circumstances, but yesterday this was seriously the bomb.com, and that's why there's only that little piece left. But for right now, let's have a chocolate bit. I'm gonna open that and treat myself. Put it down. I don't even know if they're gonna last until tomorrow, huh? True. What do you think? Is it good? Are you stuffing your face because you see me holding chocolate? I'm not gonna share. So good, you guys, so good. Money well spent. Look at these two. How was your bath, Missy?
Nice.
Was it nice? Sister's cheating. See, she's closing the door. Cheat, cheat, sister, cheat. You have my foot. Dude, let go of my foot. Are you ready to run? Run! Upsies? Yeah.
So we can run.
Wow, we did it. Say bye, guys. Bye.
Tonight we're running on the right track.